review of the Ethiopian Longberry from iDecaf Coffee Company out of Atlanta, Georgia. And this coffee was sent to me as a sponsored coffee review. You can learn more about what that means in the description. And I'm just gonna hop right into it because I don't have too much information on this coffee aside from the fact that it comes from Ethiopia and was roasted by iDecaf Coffee Company. And of course that it is decaffeinated. But it comes in a 1 pound bag, which is not something I normally buy. I'll usually buy coffee in the 10 to 12 ounce range. I'm not used to buying whole pound bags of coffee anymore. But more coffee is always great. The beans smell good. Chocolaty is what I would say, coffee-y. And you can take a look at the roast level right here. I would say that this is more on the medium dark side of the spectrum, but definitely a medium roast coffee. And in terms of flavor, I wasn't really picking up a lot of complexity. I basically tasted chocolate and hints of earthiness here and there, but for the most part, really straightforward flavor-wise. Perhaps a little bit nutty in the aftertaste, but also, I don't want to say chemically, but it did have a slightly unappealing aftertaste, more on the bitter end. So if anything, I think the coffee was smooth at first sip, but as you progress further along, it tastes a little bit of bitterness and astringency in the back. That isn't to say that I don't think it's good. I thought it was a really good option for late afternoon, evening coffee drinking, and didn't really have too many problems with brewing it. Maybe just one with the American press doing it too fine and really having to press down really hard, and that was over extracted, but nothing a little bit of dilution can't fix. So in summary, this coffee is definitely forgiving. I thought it was consistent across brew methods and really had a nice thick body to it. In terms of downsides, not a lot of acidity, not a lot of sweetness, and really little complexity. But some people have pretty simple standards, and I think, if you're not looking for something too fussy, then this really is a nice, easy, straightforward decaf coffee. And of course, I don't have a lot to compare to because I don't drink decaf coffees a lot, but I wouldn't say that this is in the category of the stigmatized decaf coffees that are super chemically and who knows what goes on behind the scenes. Having said that, I have no idea how this coffee was decaffeinated, so I promise to have more information on that in the written review, which is linked in the description below. So if you have any questions about this coffee, please feel free to ask in the comments section. And until next time, this is iDecaf Coffee Company's Ethiopia Yirgacheffe, also known as the Ethiopian Longberry, single origin coffee. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe if you love coffee.